Once you've entered employees into FlightPlan for profits, you need to tell the program which employee does which job. To do that, from the main menu, click on Setup Options and Employee Selection. In the Employee Job Selection page, every job is listed in one of these boxes. And each of these boxes is actually a drop-down list of all your employees. To add a new person to, say, the double buck, we'll come here, hit the drop-down box, add Roberto. In order for the employees to show up as eligible to do a certain job, they must first be selected under the heading of that job on this sheet. Said in another way, on the data entry sheet, which we haven't discussed yet, these boxes become white when a person is eligible for that job. For an example, let's make Caesar a presser on double buck. Now, Caesar is available for that job. So in order to open up any one of these white squares showing that that employee is eligible to do this job, you must first select them in the employee selection area. So this is true for all of the positions that we have. Additionally, any job that has a measurable piece producing person, like, say, a single buck shirt presser, you have the option of turning on or off a production graph, and naturally the on position is strongly recommended. So for Emilio, single buck press, we click on this dot, and what that does is open up a graph for that employee. From the main menu, Reports, presser pieces pressed per hour, and here's Bonnie's production graph. You can also reach their grasp by simply clicking on this icon. Note that if the graph is not selected, it won't go anywhere. When it comes to staffing the stores, in some ways it's exactly the same, and in other ways it's not. By default, FlightPlan for Profits ships set up for up to 10 stores. Store 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So it's fairly easy to simply add in the employees that work at this store, at this store, and at this store. That's pretty straightforward. These are the 4 stores that we set up when we set up the drop stores a few steps ago. Also note that any wholesale work has no employees, but it's listed here for the piece count and the cash value of that. Now let's suppose that a store has more than, there are 7 slots here for employees. Suppose there are more than 7. You click here and join these 2 stores. Notice how Maple Avenue changed to plant, and now all of these are for the plant store. There are 3 blocks that can do that. That does something that's important to show you, and that is on the data feed page, there are black marks here. And this tells you exactly what has happened here, where these particular stores have been joined. You may not need to do that. Most stores are staffed with fewer than 6 employees in total. That doesn't mean there's 6 people that are working at the same time, but there's 6 individual people that work at that store. So for now, we're just going to clear this join command and leave it as set up. The explanation for all these boxes is right down here. Yellow boxes can create as many as 14 employee assignments, etc. So, okay, That's it for employee job station selection.